Let's talk about object iteration and the many ways to iterate over an object. For the initial setup, I have a print method that'll log to the output and an object to use for the demonstration. Prior to ES5, people were forced to use a for loop and a nested if statement to iterate over the keys of an object. The reason why we have to use has own property here is because the in operator loops over the keys of my object as well as all the other keys inherited by this object. In our case, we just have a simple object here that inherits from nothing. For this special example, we could have done it without the if statement. Next, ES5 came and introduced the notion of object.keys. What this does is take an object and returns an array of keys. So we'll return an array containing color and shape. What's nice about an array is that it provides you with a map method that lets you loop over the elements of an array without having the need to use a for loop and as well as the has own property method that we had to do before. The last technique I want to cover was introduced by ES6, and it was through object.entries. What this does is returns an array of an array where each subarray contains the key and its value. What's nice about ES6 as well is that it introduced so many other small features that would help make your JavaScript more concise. For example, I could change this to something like this, and then change entry, destructure it into the first element and the second element. I'll call it a key, and the other one I'll call it value. And even allowed us to inline functions. Now, if you ask me which way I definitely like the ES6 way, because first, I don't have to use the has own property method, and I don't have to use a for loop, and I don't have to use something like this to access the value of a key.